Oh my god. I'm always complaining about my neck. God damn, bro. It's like a knot right here. Holy shit. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me while I have the microphone. Hopefully you can hear me better with the microphone. Can you guys hear me good with this microphone? It's cold. It's really cold. Ooh, it's cold. So I'm gonna set up downstairs so I can get some more work done with you guys, and we can hang out down there on Zoom and on YouTube. I'm gonna set it up, make that my little work area, and I'm going downstairs for like an hour or two every day and putting down my schedule so you guys know when I'm live and stuff. Oh God, Luna, come on, I'm cold. Oh, it's so cold. I can't believe it's already getting this cold now. It's cold. Welcome to every other week sessions. Welcome. All right, I love you guys. So I'm working on it. Just give me let Mercury out of this retro, please, because I can't tell you how much I'm sleeping and how tired I am. I'm so freaking tired. By the way, she started with the highlights, and we're going to more highlights in the back because I asked for more highlights, and she didn't want to overprocess my hair, which I understand. So we left it the way it was. Her sister did a really good haircut. I like the haircut. It's cute. I needed that haircut. My dead ends were like dead, like meaning like they were curly and the top was straight. So now all my hair's growing one consistency. So it's pretty good. Yeah, it looks like I haven't done it at all since I got it done. So it's pretty much, this is how it's laying right now. Come on, Mama. Come on. Mommy's cold. I got to take her inside. I'm freezing. And talk to you guys. I want to say this because, oh my God, it's freaking cold. Hey, come on, Mommy's cold. Let's go. She don't give a shit. Come on, Mama. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go this way. We gotta go this way. You gotta go this way. Oh, she don't wanna go. Look. Bro, everything's flying around. Like, she don't. Hold on. Come here. Oh my God. Listen, stay there. Stay. She don't listen to me, bro. Like, she don't give a shit. I could be like screaming. She's like, it's too cold, baby. Come on, it's cold outside. I know you're loving life right now. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her little buddy. Oh my God, hold on, guys, because I can't. It's too chaotic. It's too chaotic out here. So, Spirit is saying that new changes, new beginnings. Starting to see the manifestation of it. The funniest thing happened on YouTube. I got so gassed. They made a mistake. It's Mercury in retro. This is how Mercury in retrograde it is. I go on my YouTube and you look at analytics and what you made for the month, your views, and I was like, whoa, wow, I got a lot of views this month. That's pretty cool. I really don't pay attention to the views, but I want to see my progress, how many subscribers are coming on. I'm trying to get to 100,000. I want to get that plaque that everybody gets on YouTube. It'll happen one day. And I look, and they made a mistake. It said I made 7,000. Not even. I don't even get close to that. What is, you know what I'm saying? Not even close to that on YouTube. But it said 7,000 something. That was how much it said I made, and I was like, my heart dropped to my floor because I was like, oh my God, I could pay my credit cards off. I could get my teeth fixed. I was planning all this stuff, and then I lay down, and I heard Spirit say, I'm so sorry. That's a mistake, Please don't get excited but they also said it's a vision of what's to come, right? It's a vision of what's to come. So as much as I was slightly disappointed, it was also a sign of what's to come, right? So I asked the question, why did that happen? Why would you do that to me and gas me up? I was so excited. I thought I made $7,000, which is crazy because I don't even make close to that every month. Not even, I make a tiny portion. Anyway, I'm grateful for what I do get to make, right? I'm not complaining. Hold on, because now I got 2 stores on me. I'm hot. Then I'm cold. Oh, my shoulders. Oh my God, my shoulders are so. This is fucking ridiculous, man. My shoulders are. Oh. Okay, so Mercury is really retrograding because I'm going to tell you guys something right now. The way I've been feeling is like I need rest, and also Spirit saying a lot of healing. A lot of healing is happening in the astrals while you're sleeping. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of things changing, happening. A lot of new beginnings, opportunities. I'm hearing a blessing coming in. The funny thing is a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? That they wanted me to claim that exactly. Oh my soul. On my neck last night. So last night I did shrooms, which I haven't done in a long time. But for some reason I just felt like it was time. And what happened was I had this great like healing thing happened. I realized while I was on the shrooms that I have been very angry and resentful lately and annoyed with everyone. Just like highly frustrated and not happy with a lot of things. I was not in a good space, right? I was like very like distracted, annoyed, um, just annoyed. Like I can't. The only way I can explain it to you is I was annoyed, and so I took the shrooms because I'm so sorry, you guys. I needed to didn't know you didn't know that before shrooms. No, I did. I did. I haven't taken shrooms in like a year, but I have some with me, and I have them. I don't smoke weed or none, but someone just handed me a bunch of shrooms and weed, and I still have it, and I'm not doing nothing with it. It's just sitting here. I was thinking like my ears need to pop, that I could give it as a gift to someone who enjoys shrooms or whatever. Maybe we all meet up one night and everybody takes. I took the smallest piece. Like when I say like it was like that, I wasn't expecting nothing to happen because I literally took like the tiniest piece you could possibly imagine. Like you would have thought like nothing's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But it did. Like it's because it's the penis envy. It's the really strong one, and then the was the other one, the Mushroom King. Mushroom King, I think it's called, and Jack Frost. I had the most potent ones, right? And somebody grew them at home. This is not like I didn't buy them off the street. Somebody grew them, and he was like, "Here, you want these or whatever." The point is, I took it last night, and I was already aware of everything, like I said before the shrooms. But when I took the shrooms, something happened. Like I just sat there. At first, I was angry. Like I started, like it could have went down to a bad trip if I continued the way I was thinking. And I wasn't seeing things, nothing like that. But I closed my eyes and I started seeing like these symbols and all of these colors and all this. I kept seeing like rainbows shooting up in the sky. I kept hearing spirit talk. So many people had so many stories to tell me. There was this woman talking about her son and all of these things. Like, and I was like, and I know like that's coming from spirit. Like they're connecting to me, telling me, my son, I hurt my son. I'm getting touched on my face right now. I hurt my son. Somebody said I didn't mean to. I want to say I'm sorry. Like there was all these things coming up, and I was like, oh my god, right? And then I sat there. It does heighten your spirituality. If you're taking it to like get high, then that's the problem. Because I didn't want to get high. I'm not trying to get high. I just wanted to see like maybe it could help me a little because I literally microdose like smaller than a microdosing. So I wasn't expecting anything to happen, but it did hit me. And then, like I said, I started off angry. I was like angry a little bit and upset and just irritated at things and as hard as I'm working and stuff like that. I was just frustrated. And then something happened and I fell asleep for like 5 minutes. I just knocked out, fell asleep during the meditation. And then I woke up and I was like, it hit me. I was like, what the fuck? When I tell you the amount I took, I was like, nothing's going to happen because I literally took like, like the pinchiest pinch because I don't like feeling high today. It's not fun for me. I don't want to feel high. I don't want to see things. I'm not into that stuff no more, right? So then I started like kind of tripping a little bit, and I woke up. I was like, "Whoa!" And it's just said, "Boom, boom, boom, boom," and it heightened like everything. And I heard, and I felt, and I sensed, and then all of a sudden, I started to like forgive and let go and release, and all of these things started happening. And then I was asking spirit like questions about this and about that. And the funny thing is, before the shrooms, I took the shrooms, this thing on YouTube where they made the mistake and said I was getting $7,000 this month. When I was on the shrooms, it went back down to the normal size to what the real price was. It was like, womp, 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 because I was like, I could do all these things, but I was like, I'm not going to claim this until I know it's mine because I know that they made a mistake. I felt it in my spirit. And then all of a sudden, things started changing. and I started feeling better and relaxing and releasing, clear, and forgiving. And I had this like realization where I was like, okay, yeah, my hair looks healthy, like I feel really healthy right now with my hair. She did go darker on my hair than I expected, but here's the thing, like it's only one time and this is all like virgin hair. So we are going to do a lot more highlights in the back and then try to turn it silver. It's hard to accomplish that if you're not like, you're not like these top-notch salons, because she does hair in the salon, but we did it at her house, which was really nice because her mom was really sweet. Her sister was a doll. Like we had such a good time, talking and everything. But at the end, I was not upset, but I was like, damn, this is not what I wanted. I wanted silver, like everywhere, like I wanted silver. But she did do very close to it. But she said she didn't want to overprocess my hair. Now we're gonna go back next Sunday and do the rest. So I understood. And I was getting so many messages at her house. I gave her mom a reading, and they don't believe in that because they're now Christian or whatever, and they don't believe in that. But what I said to her, I was like, how the fuck is she on that? You know what I'm saying? Like I went in there instantly. I was like, who died of a heart attack? Blah, 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 blah. And I was just telling them all this stuff. And the person was like, I don't like that they're, not listening because they wanted to give them messages, but they didn't believe in it. Yeah, purple shampoo. I got that. I just bought it too. All right. So now I was going to say this to you guys, like Mercury in retro this time has gotten me to take time to myself, to rest, to relax. Like I know Luna has been not hungry. She's been tired. My cat has been sleeping a lot. Mom's been sleeping a lot. My daughter's been sleeping a lot. It's a lot of sleeping going on right now. This is the energy is like, and this is how I'm feeling it. Like opportunities, new beginnings, movement. I'm seeing all of these things happening, right? But yeah, I'm seeing all of these things happening, right? Thank you. She did a good job in the haircut. I wanted my haircut short because, like, here's the thing. My hair, when it's long, it's up in ponytails all day long. When it's short like this, all I gotta do is real quick the blow dryer, and I at least look like I did my hair. You know what I'm saying? It's normal. What's the point of me having long hair if it's just gonna be in a ponytail all day? That's what I do. I literally keep it in a ponytail all day because I get frustrated because blowing out long hair and then curling, it's annoying. It's like, ugh. Thank you. I appreciate that, Waldy. Thank you, Wadi. Okay, so I'm gonna be like stepping into this new role, and that's what Spirit's saying for you. There's a new role coming in. It's a new beginning, and something is changing with your life, with your career. I'm hearing, but like it's like the same thing but better. Does that make sense? And also, I see something coming in where you have a schedule that you have to follow now, and you're not really a schedule kind of person. You don't like to really make plans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Burst of energy, then I gotta sleep again. Then a burst of energy, then I gotta sleep again. It goes up and down for me. And right now, I wanted to do all these things. I was gonna like come down here, set this whole space up, start doing like, because I have this whole space down here and it's empty. And I was gonna start doing like the podcast and doing all this, but something's telling me right now, just flow, just give me a second, like hold on, my body needs to, oh, my neck. Oh my God, it's so bad today. Oh my God, you guys don't understand my neck. You don't understand. It feels like somebody punched me in my neck, bro, last night. Oh my God. I don't mean to complain, but golly, somebody hear me complain because, wow. Right here in this fucking area. Every time it's the same. Oh, in the same spot right here. All the time. Oh my God. I'm so sick of it. And it makes my shoulder hurt. Sometimes I get headaches because of it. Anyway, that's what we're healing. I've been working with my guides and I've been working with like the Arcturians and the Lemurians, Atlanteans to come. Like last night, what happened during the mushroom experience, I lay down and at one point I felt like 10, 15 hands on me, like this, like my body started vibrating like crazy. My third eye was like boom, 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 boom. My heart chakra. And you know what they did? They showed me the parts of my body that I need to work on to heal. So one of the things was my spine. The spine is what I'm hearing for you. The spine, from the bottom of your spine to the top of your spine, you have to focus on that this week and meditate on healing it. Okay. Yeah, I do have cervical pain. I have sciatica for sure, and it's due to a herniated disc that I never took care of, and that is bulging, and it needs to be either removed or Something needs to happen to it. It's a bulging disc. Now, see, I'm getting hit in my head when I say that. Some of you need to hear that right there. I just got hit in my head. The spine, they're telling you to work on your spine. Have your guides, your angels, your healers come in and heal you on the spine from your, thank you. I love you guys. Thank you for the compliments. I feel beautiful, but I just feel very, very sleepy, very tired. I just want to like sleep, you know, and I hate doing that because I'm like, I like to go get it, work, but I still give messages because spirit tells me like, you know, this is what you need to hear right now. Even if you're feeling tired, even if you're feeling drained, you're feeling exposed, I'm hearing vulnerable, crying a lot, or something. The mic is good. What's not good? Oh, the mic is good. Okay, good. That's good. It's buffering. Sometimes if it's buffering for some of you, just get out and come back in because that means that it's your thing right there. Okay, I have arthritis and distant degeneration of my spine. It's so painful. So that's why I'm saying to have them work on your spine from the bottom of your spine to the top. Okay, the spine is the main organ, right? The main, or whatever, bone, whatever you want to call it. I'll say organ because it's an organ for me because it connects all the other organs together. Your veins, your muscles, your everything. Okay, it's all these like little interconnections happening through the spine, and especially from whoever you are. I had pain in my neck when I got on this live. My pain got worse right here in this area. So whoever you are, you've got a lot of neck stuff going on. Yeah, Flo has Capricorn energy. She wants to go, do, work. Word. Then I have to tell myself sometimes, like, yo. And then I'm also like a lot of Libra in my chart. Like, as much as Kim Kardashian gets on my nerves, sometimes I look at her and I listen to her and I pay attention to her. She can't stop working. She's a Libra. She's got so much Libra. She's got Libra in her chart and she cannot stop working. Like, it's for her, it's a toxic thing. If she's not working, she feels like she's useless to the world, right? And she puts her work and herself before everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that to me, I get that in a way. Listen, I'm starting to understand people on different levels. Like, I've had many dreams where I was hanging out with the Kardashians. It's very, very weird. Sabrina Carpenter was in my dream the other night. I've had dreams of Taylor Swift. These are people that I don't even fuck with like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, what? Why are they in my dreams? And I do feel like it's a version of them that we connect to. We connect to in a way. Like almost like, you know, we look at them like they're selfish. They're you know, they only care about themselves. They get work done and all this stuff. But if you really think about it, if we weren't so moralistic and humble, in a way, like it's fun to be like that because you enjoy yourself, right? See, mothers, especially fathers, we are always worried about everybody else, like our children, our jobs, our homes, our families. You know, we forget to put ourselves first a lot. And a lot of times that makes us feel sad and alone and miserable. And we feel like nobody loves us and cares about us. But it's really, at the end of the day, it's us not giving love to ourselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's really us not giving love to ourselves. Do I want to be like Kim Kardashian? No, because I do believe people like that are selfish and they don't care about nobody but themselves. And they do everything they can for their family and stuff like that. They do, but they don't, you know, they're rarely going to put themselves first. That's on period. They don't care. Like the kid could cry, be like, "Mommy, I want you to stay home." She's like, "I gotta go to work. Bye." Like some of us would be like, "I'll stay home today." You know what I'm saying? There's been days when Luna would cry to me like, "Please don't leave me," and I would stay home. My daughter too, same thing, you know. But then I also take that as a sign, like maybe I'm not supposed to be going to do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. So here's why I'm saying all this because I feel like it's this time of the year. It's everybody's gonna be inside. It's winter time. You're gonna be by yourself a lot. You're gonna get time to realize can you rest? She never knows how to, this poor baby. She just can't rest. Can you just rest, my love? Go sheep. Oh, go sheep. Good night. You're okay. You're okay. I know you want it to be outside. It's too cold for you, little angel. Look at that face. Look at that little face of hers. Oh, she's just a baby. She just wants mommy to love her all day. Yeah, I understand. I understand that you guys understand. That's why I'm not like worried about it. If I'm like, yeah, guys, give me a few days, give me a week, because I'm busy, I'm tired. But like, I'm okay at the same time. But I know what's happening. It's that realization. Like I said last night, I realized I was resentful and all that. But who am I resentful at? Because in reality, I have a car. I can go wherever I want. Right? I got a little money in the bank. I'm not like you know, rolling in dough, but I'm good. Like my bills are paid, everything paid on time. I'm grateful for everything, but the thing is, I complain that I don't go out or I don't do nothing or I don't get to like try new things. But who's that to blame? I see people go on vacations by themselves all the time. She really is. She's just a sweetheart. I see people go on vacations by themselves all the time. They go out to eat all the time by themselves. They do all this stuff. And we are just stuck at home. How long are we going to do that for? And now Spirit's saying opportunities are coming. Yeah, there's movement and opportunities coming. But you have to take the movement. You have to take the opportunity. I'm 43. I'm 43, but I feel mentally like I'm 35, but physically I feel like I'm like 38. But I'm 43. Um, we have to take these opportunities to do stuff. If we're gonna sit around here and we're gonna stay at home all the time, we're gonna complain about stuff, then you know what? And I'm so hot. Like I feel so hot and so cold, so hot and so cold. And it's the weather because I go outside and it's cold, and I come in here and it's dumb hot. They got the heat on. I'm gonna go turn that heat down because it's like I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I look 30. Thank you. That's I do have a slight filter on. What about now? Do I still look 30? Like I want to see. Like I take care of my skin. I don't put stuff on it, so a lot of times I feel like that's the way to keep your skin. Come on, let's go in my room, baby. Let's go in mommy's room. So I'm gonna set this whole downstairs up to be like my workspace. But I will say this: I need like a week. I need 7 days to just regroup. I'm gonna make this like my little meditating area here, like sit here and meditate. And a little like it's like an altar, but it's not an altar because I've said it before and I'll say it again. Stop putting like alcohol and cigarettes out for Spirit. Is that what kind of people you want around you? What are you keeping them comfortable over here? These people are like, I'm putting out alcohol for my spirit guys and my ancestors, and I'm putting cigarettes here. And I used to do that in the beginning when I first started, like 4 years ago. And I realized when I would do that for like 3, 4 days, I couldn't sleep. I was like, thank you guys. I love you. Thank you. I'm not, I don't pay attention to the looks and all that, but thank you. I appreciate it. It makes me feel really good. So thank you. And I said, like, yo, we putting out alcohol and cigarettes for these spirits. I don't want people like that around me. I don't want alcoholics and people like I already got my own problems. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to invite these entities that want to like be toxic around me. So I remember I couldn't sleep for days. Sometimes I wouldn't sleep for days. Come on, Luna. Because I would do that type of stuff. Yeah, yeah. Look at this mushkadoodle. Look at this pretty mushka nanu mananu da la buka la lika la pika la wee. Meow, 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 meow. She got offended. She said, because I touched her. She looks at me. I am like a cat for sure. I'm definitely a cat. It's like, look at them. Look at them. Look at the twins. Look at the twinsies. My twinsy patinsies. My little stinky badinkies. What was I gonna say? Okay. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, so every card I kept pulling was like death card, hermit card, the spiritual awakening card. Let's see what I get. The Tower. I can't make this stuff up. I'm telling you. The Hierophant. You see what I'm saying here? And they're all major. The Death card. I can't. Yo, I can't. The Wheel of Fortune. Did you just see that? You guys just saw that, right? You saw that, right? What did I say? Every card had been like the Death card, the Hermit card. But they're all major arcanas. So when someone is at a major, when you're pulling major arcana cards, which is like the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card, and things like that, when you're pulling those top cards, is because that means that you're at an ascendant state. It's like you're going from low cards to higher cards. You understand? One after another. All of them were. And you know what else I thought about last night when I was on shrooms? Like I said, I don't take shrooms, you guys. I just did it because I think I needed like something to crack in my head because I was kind of like oh god, I was getting kind of comfortable with my energy, like I was like just so like what's the word autopilot. I was in autopilot. I'll stop smoking one day. Thank you. Maybe if I meet a man or a woman that I'm in love with and they're like, "I want you to stop smoking," I'm like, "Okay, only for you, babe." No, I'm just kidding. But if I love someone, I would do stuff for them like that. If I really love someone and I feel like that bothers them a lot and I see it affects them, then I would stop. But I gotta stop for me first, right? Okay. So last night, you know what I noticed? Okay, I'm gonna say something. Anybody ever felt like this? You ever felt like okay, I'm 43, right? And obviously, you guys are always like, "You're beautiful," and I know that. I'm not saying this in a negative way, but I'm saying, you ever felt like this? Like nobody pays attention to you. Like you just feel invisible sometimes when you go outside. Like you're just like, but then I forget, like, cause my aura be glowing, and the people that can see me, they like hi, like they say hi to me out of nowhere. It'll be like somebody I could feel like they have spiritual light within them, and they can feel my aura. But there's times when you feel I'm buffering. Mm, thank you, a boy, we love you. I love it, light to you, a boy from Nebraska. Um, So, you feel like sometimes you feel like you're older, like nobody cares, and you just feel like that. So last night, oh, I just need a nice back massage and shoulders. My shoulders needs to be massaged on my back really bad. And so, I had this realization, like, no, why do we feel like this? Like, we feel like we're invisible, like we can't go nowhere, we can't do nothing. We don't want to dress up no more. Why is that happening? And I do understand why. It's because when you get into a mode and you start to like you go for like a year and you're in hermit mode and you're healing and you're fixing everything and you're working with yourself in the astrals and you're clearing things and things like that, you can get like really like down sometimes. Like healing yourself is really, yeah, yeah, that's what I did, Clarissa. Exactly. I didn't like trip or nothing. I was just meditating the whole time. And it started off a little uncomfortable, but then I was like, okay. And then it started getting better and happier and sweeter. And I was happy because in the beginning I was like, whoa, I was there, I gotta clear my mind. My mind was going off. But yo, listen, this is how connected to spirit I am. Like, I was hearing people's stories. Like, there was this woman telling me about her kid. There was this guy telling me about his son. I was hearing story after story. And I was like, stop, everybody stop talking. Like, let me talk to myself. Like, God damn it. It's just me and my higher self. I can't sit here and listen to all you guys. I need to hear what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? For me, like, let me fucking have a moment with myself because I was hearing everybody else's thoughts. Yeah, it's okay. I feel after this Mercury is out of retro, it's going to be a different energy for everybody. That's how I feel. Okay. So right now, I might feel like you're just like, oh, Why do people get possessed? Because their aura is weak. They don't work on their aura. So I've seen people get possessed in front of me, literally 3 times in my life, and I remember exactly how it happened, when it happened, and what happened with it. Once it was this girl, and we were in this place, in this space where I felt a lot of energy around there. And at the time, it wasn't spiritual, but I saw her get possessed. And this is a true story. We were sitting in there, and then I was like, let me see your phone or something like that. And she got mad. So she said no. And then we argued. This is my ex girlfriend, by the way. We argued. And I said, yo, calm down. Then I went to go, she ran to the door, like, I'm not doing it. Like, we were arguing about a phone or something. She was like, I'm not doing it. And then her voice went from like this. She has a deep voice like me, like this, like a deep voice, right? But then her voice, she went to the door, and I tried to stop her from leaving. This bitch turned into Superman, and she's skinny as shit, bro. Like I could throw this bitch across the room if I wanted to. She turned into Superman. She said, "Get the fuck off of me!" And her eyes turned pitch black. I got so scared. I went, "Whoa!" And then she left the room, and I'll never forget. Once she left the room and we went outside, I started praying right away. I was like, because at the time it was like really Muslim, and I was like, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Alhamdulillah. A'udhu billah the shaitan rajim, which means like get that jinn out of here, get that demon out of her. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, Rahmanir Rahim. I was saying the Muslim prayer that protects you from that. So this bitch turned into literal demon, but I started praying, and she went back to her normal self. And I said, yo, why did you push me like that? I said, she goes, what are you talking about? It's not ex-Muslim. I'm still Muslim. I was born Muslim. But the thing is, I love Muslims. I love Christians. I love Catholics. But the thing is, me and religion, we're not like, I'm not religious. That's the thing you have to understand. Like, so I do believe that all prayers from different religions work for people, and connecting to Muhammad or Mary or Jesus or Yahweh or whatever you believe in. That's like, for me, I think it's beautiful. And I believe that a lot of them had good intentions, and man destroyed religion, okay? Because it wasn't supposed to be what it is. It was supposed to be a unified collective thought pattern where we come together and everybody can look up to one deity, but then all the deities got separated and everybody started saying their deity is more powerful. No, mine is, no, mine is. And then it became this big fight between humans. And now we're all like scrambled and all over the place. When in all reality, we are all from one source, regardless of what religion you are. We all accumulated from one direct source, right? The I am. That's where we all come from. So religions are, they're separated I ams, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's like in their own thing. And what happened with religion is everybody stopped believing how powerful they are, and they started like bowing down to deities, and then they forgot who they were. And then they started believing that the only way to get to heavens and stuff like that is through like their God. Which is ridiculous, because if you think about everybody saying only Muslims are going to heaven, only Jews are going to heaven, only Christians are going to heaven. Hey, you got to be smarter than that to understand that that is a ridiculous concept that has been pushed on humanity from day one, because they want to entrap souls into their own sex and their sect, not sex, sext, like SECTS, I think it's called. All right. And then they all separated us, and now we all hate each other. We're all against each other, and everybody thinks their religion is better than the other, and their God is better than the other, and only their God can send them to heaven. But really, in all reality, we are heaven. We are heaven. That's, when Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within you, he meant like we're all a part of the kingdom. Like the kingdom of heaven is within all of us. And then they started making you think that the only way to get to it is, please allow me into heaven. Like, that's not how it works. But I'm not against any religions or none of that. Everybody knows that about me. I agree that everybody should believe what they want. The only thing I want to put people aware of is the fact that they do use religion to trap souls. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So, in Catholicism, when you die, they do a prayer to send you off to the Lord, right? So the Lord, right? And I've already spoke about this. I've had visions of me being on another planet, and they called this guy the Lord, and he was the Dark Lord, and he was scary as shit, and he had all these women in like pilgrim clothes, and they were 20 feet tall. And it was just a lot of stuff that I'm not gonna get into right now, because I don't need the attacks right now. I'm very, very drained, so I need to like clear my energy and keep it clear. Once I cleanse this energy that's going on, which is okay, I see what's going on. I get it. All right, the collective is going through this ascension, right? We're going through a massive ascension right now. Yep, exactly. I just joined a group about this subject. We are the kingdom. That's beautiful. We're going through a massive collective ascension right now. So whoever of you are feeling like, oh, I'm so tired, I can't do this right now. I don't know what I need. I just need rest. I don't know what I need. My brain, I just need to, like, everything's dead. You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling like that right now, you are with the collective who are ascending. Okay, those people who are like, and I don't want to say this like because you guys know one thing about me, I don't wish bad upon nobody ever. But what I will tell you is that those people who are trapped in that matrix energy, they're ready. They're gonna be really feeling. They're gonna put it this way: you're going through this dark night of the soul, releasing it right now, and they're going to be going through that with like in the next few months. You're gonna be like in this heavenly state of mind, like everything's gonna work out for you. You're gonna feel really good, and they are going to be like another level of sadness and anger and resentment and all this stuff. And it's going to be like that because that's what the clearing is happening right now. Hey, guys. Yeah, I have a bell downstairs. I rang it before. Can I leave you on floor while I go get some food because I don't feel safe at home fully? Yes, why don't you feel safe? I'm so sorry. Yes, Crystal. Hi, Crystal Martinez. How are you? It's divine justice. This is why I love reading the comments, because you guys be saying things sometimes when my mouth is like stuck, you know? Okay, Lisa, just, let's give yourself a prayer, a protection prayer, protection spell, prayer, whatever. I don't even like saying the word spell because I don't want people thinking I cast spells. I don't do that. I'm not into that. I'm not a witch. I'm not, none of that. I just happen to be like connected to spirit. Okay, I just happen to be a very powerful channeler, psychic, oracle, medium, healer. Okay, that's all it is. I don't associate with witchcraft. I don't associate with divisions of people, like sects. Okay, I'm not like in a sect. I'm like in our own. We are in our own. I'm getting hit in my head so hard right now. We are in our own. We are the path that leads the path to others, like Jesus, who tried to help everybody find the fact that they were powerful, and then they turned them into some guy that you need to get on your knees for and cry to. Like that, no, you know what I'm saying? And Jesus has told me before, like, no, it's no way up. Like, I just came there to let motherfuckers know that you're powerful, and then you hold the key, and then they turn me into this like martyr type person. I don't even know what that's about. Like, like he's like always like, what? Okay, I'll say this to you. The other day, somebody actually gave me like 2 crosses, and I'm okay with crosses. I'm not against it, but to me, crosses represent the body. So like the hands, the head, the feet, right? That's why it's a cross, right? So represents the crown chakra all the way to the root and the bottom of your feet to the ends of your hands. And I've told you guys this a million times, but I'll tell you again. I went to the doctor because I hurt my wrist, and they did x-rays on my wrists. Here and here, I had something in the middle of my wrist like stigmata, and they didn't know what it was. Okay? So I don't think that like I'm Jesus or anything, but what I'm saying is like I do believe that I came to give the messages that Jesus wanted people to hear, that they were stopped hearing because of all this martyr, and I was hung on a cross, and like these 2 women. I was with these 2 women a few days ago. What, baby? I was with these 2 women a few days ago. Let me tell you. It's so funny that this ended up happening. Come here. Come to mama. Come to my room. Come on. Come go sleep with mama. She can go to bed. She tries to go to sleep. Smells like, what does it smell like in here? Like chocolate. It's weird. Okay. So I was with them, and then look, I'll show you. This is how serious it was. But it was nice. It was sweet. So she gives me, one of them gives me this. Okay, she gave me this. This is from Jerusalem. We're supposed to be in the tomb of Jesus, right? And they gave me this other one with the little cross. Okay. And it says Jerusalem on it. Now, mind you, what did I say to you guys about Jews? What did I say to you guys about Jews? Look at this. Let me show you something. Not that it's bad. I'm saying, what did I say about Jews? They follow me everywhere, right? It's like they follow me everywhere. I don't know why. But she gave me this plant. Okay, you see it? Do you know what that plant is called? You know what that plant is called? The Wandering Jew. I just find it so funny. I know I'm connected to Judaism because like I've had past lives where I've seen myself like as a Jew and stuff like that. It's called the Wandering Jew, yes. So I was cracking up when she gave it to me. She's like, "Why are you laughing?" I told her, well, like where I moved from, it was like all Jewish people, right? Hasidic Jews. And then we moved to this new place, and I was like, oh, not that I care. Don't take this the wrong way, but I just don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of Hasidic Jews. They're low vibrational. I don't care what you say. The women are miserable. The men are like, they cheat and lie and scheme and steal. Whether you want to think it or not, it's always the most religious people that do the grimiest shit, okay? All they care about is money. You can say whatever you want. All they care about is money. They knock down all of nature. They don't care about animals. And Jews will tell you straight out, dogs are disgusting. We don't care about animals. They'll poison cats in the neighborhoods. They will poison cats in the neighborhoods. Do you understand? Do you know what rat poisoning does to cats? It slowly kills them within like 38 hours. Okay? To me, you're a loving person from a loving religion, but you're going to murder a cat? Something's not sitting right with me here. Okay? So now, mind you, I come here, move to this new house, and then in the front doorstep, there's a freaking yarmulke on the floor. Look at this. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. Look at that. So like, not saying nothing bad, but it's the crazy weird thing that this is it, and it's also that Spirit has told me multiple times about Jews and stuff like that, and how they what they do and how they lie, manipulate, steal, and all that stuff. And where I live, it's like $1 million houses here, and I'm not saying that to show off. I'm telling you that for a reason, because it's all Jews here too, but they're not Hasidic. The Hasidic Jews and these Jews don't like each other because Hasidic Jews don't think they're Jewish enough, and they think they're too Jewish, and everybody argues over who's more Jewish. It's like Muslims and different sects of Muslims. Oh, the Shiites and the Sunnis, they don't. We are better Muslims. We're better than the Christians, or like, you know, like it's comical at this point. It's like they're all the same religion, but they're fighting over which. It's. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. How are you all Christian, but you're fighting over who's the better Christians? You know? Oh no. You know, the Latter-day Saints are better. The the whatever the names are. Then you got different Jews. It is ridiculous. That's why I say, as much as I honor and I respect everyone and have your wishes, do whatever you want. Be gay, straight, black, white, purple, orange, green, whatever religion. But just do me a favor. Don't try to put me in your corner. I'm not going to be cornered like you, because I get shown things that people don't get shown because because of what I know it to be true. These are all man-made concepts, and once we get when I started getting out of religion, that's when I started being shown more things. Now, I met those two women, very Christian. They were in my face like, Jesus. Listen, I love Jesus too, but damn. I'm sorry, you know, like those what do they call those people when they're like too into Jesus? It's like it was too Jesus-y. It was too Jesus-y. It was like out of this world. Like, Jesus, the first time I knew about Jesus, and how did you know you love Jesus? And I was like, oh, I love Jesus too. Like, I said it like off a whim because I do love Jesus, right? I love everybody. That's the thing about me. But like, it was like, how did you get to know that you love Jesus? Like, you know, I had a dream about him, and I said, what did they do to you? What did they do to you? And it's funny because I have a good intuition. But like when she was saying, like, I saw a dream, was like, what did they do to you? I really felt that she was one of those poor souls that was going to end up in that false light where the fake Jesus was like, oh, remember I died for your sins and woe is me. You think Jesus is doing that? You're tripping. If you think some like highly evolved being, probably from another planet, who was born here as a perfect being, is going to be up there begging you to feel bad for him, then you're crazy. Do you think that he wants people crying over him every single day? No, I don't think so. Listen, let's wake up a little bit. But I do believe that Jesus did suffer, but I don't know how. I'm not sure if it was on a cross or any of that. I'm not sure. I can't. I don't like lying to people, so I don't say things if I'm not sure of it. But what I can say is that it doesn't feel like something that's real to me. I don't know why. Like, I mean, you could resurrect yourself, but you can't, like, save yourself from the cross. That's why I don't understand that. If somebody's that powerful, like, why would they actually feel that suffering? You understand what I'm saying to you? I don't get it, but I could be wrong. I'm not judging, and I'm not saying I know what I'm talking about. All I'm saying is what my intuition tells me. Look at this hair dye. I have to wash that off. It's like stuck on my head. It looks so funny. Do that. It's like one line of dye. Anyway. And I was holding on to this. I wanted to see the feeling of it, right? Like, what vibration do I get off this? See? Someone's evil and they're like against God. They're like evil. When they hold things like this, they don't feel good. They're nauseous. Something happens to them. What happened? Look at this baby. What's the matter, princess? Look at that face. You know what? Tell me why I'm not. I cannot. I'm in love with you. I will love you for the rest of eternity. You are my babe. Look at that. No, you stink a poop. You make a mess on mommy's bed every day. Why you make a mess on my bed? Why? I love her so much, man. This is the fucking sweetest bitch you'll ever meet in your life. Who's my best friend? Who's my girlfriend? Who's my boyfriend? Who's my husband? Who's my wife? Who's my lover? My princess. So when I hold this in my hands, this cross, I feel. What do I feel? I feel normal. Like it doesn't make me feel a certain type of way or angry or upset. I feel normal. This is supposed to be from the tombstone of Jesus, but is it though? Because if it was, I would feel like some kind of spark or electric or something. You know what I mean? Do dogs get possessed? Yes, they do. They do. They can. If their owners have a lot of negative energy around them, or cats too, you'll see them act a certain way or act crazy like that. And when I say possessed, it's like not like the movies possessed. It's more like it's a vibration. They start to feel like you could see it in their eyes. Actually, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I feel like they do because humans can. Like I said, I've seen people get possessed 3 times. Hold on, baby, I'm coming. I've seen them get possessed 3 times, and each time their voices changed, their eyes turned black, and they were stronger than they were supposed to be. Like they were a lot stronger than they. All right, I'm coming to sit with you. Okay, I'm coming. She wants mommy to sit with her. Oh, thank you. I'm getting used to it now. But when I first saw it, I was like, ooh. But I gotta fix it and stuff. I haven't gotten time to fix my hair because we've been working on changing my insurance and registration to Jersey. It's so fucking people. Nobody wants to work no more, but I don't blame them. I can't even get mad at them, bro. I can't even get mad at them when they don't want to do the paperwork and shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Hey, it's Kay. How are you, babe? It's been a while since you watched the streams. Yeah. Um. I'm on every day though. That's one thing about me. I make it a point, even if I'm like tired or drained, I still come on here and give messages that because I hold on to them. If not, they just stay in my head and then I'm like irritated. So I just need to let it out because it's not a day that goes by that I don't hear for the collective or they'll tell me something or whatever, you know? Yeah. How to learn about Sprite and Aura? Spirit and Aura. How to learn about Spirit and Aura? Oh, your channel got hacked? Oh my God. How to learn about Spirit and Aura. First of all, auras. This is not really something you. Auras are. Everybody has them. You ever been around a person? I'm going to explain auras on a simple level. If you go around a person and as soon as you get around them, you start to feel anxiety, nervousness, stress, irritation, um, tired, angry, sick. You may feel all of their feelings. The person's carrying a dark aura, a cloud over them that it's like it looks like a literal cloud. When you look at the aura, if I look at someone like that's going through dark times, I'll look at them and I'll see like a dark cloud over them. And it's like their aura because they're not clearing their aura. So they're just letting it fill up with junk. It's like almost like when you have the garbage. If you keep throwing the garbage out and you don't take it outside, now you got the whole house full of garbage bags, right? Um, that's what your aura is like. If you don't take out the garbage in your aura, it's going to continue to grow with garbage. You're just going to keep accumulating it. And then your aura is going to get so dark and cloudy that's going to take you for a long time. That's why every day you sit down. Thank you, Jen. I love you. You sit down and you have to see yourself from the inside. You have to see the white light, perfect, beautiful white light coming out of you. And this light keeps beaming and beaming and beaming to create a bubble around you, a strong, powerful bubble around you. This bubble is so strong. Okay. Oh, I'm getting hit in my head so hard right now. Let me ask you a question. Do you guys know what it looks like when there's a woman's egg and the sperm's trying to get in? This is the perfect example. I always have to make this example because it's perfect. The egg is like this, and the sperm comes. A bunch of them come, like millions. And they're all pushing into the egg, trying to get in. And they're all pushing. And the only way one sperm could get in is if it's really, really strong, because the other ones, by the time they get to it, they're like, meh, they go to sleep. But there's always like that energy that's going to go up to your aura. And if it's strong enough and your aura is not protected, like let's say women who are on birth control or whatever, you wear a condom, whatever, your egg is protected from the sperm, right? So before the sperm gets there, if it does get to your sperm, if your aura is not tight and strong, it will crack through the aura and get in and get you pregnant with entities, right? That's what it's like. That's the example. Mm-hmm. You ever, yeah, which movie are you talking about? Because in the beginning of this movie, it shows it. Look Who's Talking. That's like my favorite movie because of that part. And I always remember that part of the movie when I talk about this. If you ever watch if you've never seen Look Who's Talking, you need to watch it. And then Look Who's Talking too. So good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna watch that when I'm done here, especially when the babies are talking. I find oh my God, it was so fucking good. That movie's so good. Yeah, the first part is great. I like the second part only because I was sentimental about the first part. See, now, if you guys were close to me, do you know that every day I would be like, let's go to a movie, let's go walking, let's go play pool, let's go bowling, let's go. Do you understand what kind of person I am? I'm not lazy. Like, I like to like get up. We don't have to be all dressed up and shit. Put on sweatpants, a pair of sneakers, and go and just have fun together. But the problem is your soul tribe is not going to be close to you guys. They're not going to be close. It's going to be hard because your soul tribe is far. They're always going to be far from you, man. That's the problem with soul tribes. Like, we know we have them, they're there, but they're just not close to us. And then usually, like, the people that are close to you, you're like, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We will. I know, right? I wish you guys were close, man. Because I know we would all get along. And like, you guys would tell me sometimes, like, stop talking. Because sometimes I can talk a lot. But it's because I get a lot of messages. And it's like, people don't understand. If you're not spiritually connected, you won't understand that. Like, when I'm like, oh my God, I just heard blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people that appreciate that, they know they're getting a reading the whole time. So they're like, keep talking. But there's some people like that, they're not spiritually connected. And I'm like, yo, I just heard something. Somebody said, but they're like, what are you talking about? But they like, in the back of their head, they're like, what the fuck did she just say? This is how I see people that are not spiritually connected. When I tell them, like, I just heard something, they'll be like, huh? But I could see their brain going, how the fuck did she know that? Like those two ladies when I walked in their house and I was like, on the way here, I was getting hit in my heart and my head. Who died of a heart attack and a brain trauma? Yo, the mom, the daughter, her sister, I don't want to say who, but they were like, like that is discomfort in their face. But the girl who was doing my hair, she turns to me, she was like, yo, my grandfather, her father died of a heart attack and he hit his head when he died. And like the doctor said, like if he didn't hit his head, he'd still be alive. The face they gave me, like I was talking to the devil himself. If I was talking to the devil, I wouldn't know, bitch. The devil is the devil's a liar. So when I feel a liar around me, I'm like, get the fuck away from me. Like, baby, yes, there's a lot of readers out there who are. I know woe is right on the way there. Listen to this shit. This is how serious my gifts are getting, and like yours too. That's what I want you to see. When I say my gifts, I'm not talking about just me. I'm talking about you. On the way there, I was driving and I was like, I kept feeling like nervousness, my stomach, my head, my heart, everything was hurting. I was getting chest pains. I was getting hit in the head. I was getting nervous, anxiety. I was like, oh God, stop. I was like, when we get there, just tell me what to say. I get it. So I'm like, all right, what do you want to say to them? Who are you? How did you die? They hit me in the heart, hit me in the head. What do you want to say to them? I just want them to know that I'm around them. And all this Christian shit gotta go. That's what I heard. But I didn't say that to them. I did not say that to them. That's how respectful I am as a reader. Like their family members would be like, "Oh my God, get over this," because they were born Muslim. So he doesn't care that it's because they were born Muslim, but he's like, it's the way they're doing it. It's like OD out of this world. Like, and then not only that, they have a daughter who's highly spiritually gifted, but she can't talk about none of those gifts around them because they think it's like the devil's work. Why? Because Christianity taught them that. When I looked at her mom and her sister dead in the face, look what I said to her. I love this line. Yeah, but some of it is like, you got to be careful because there's liars and stuff like that. I was like, can I ask you a question? I was like, did Jesus not, did he not, predict that somebody would like lie to him? Judas, right? You would lie to me 3 times. Somebody was going to lie to him 3 times, right? I don't know the whole fucking story, but the point, I said, didn't he have, he knew somebody was going to lie to him, right? I said, okay. Did he not get messages from God, right? Did he not heal people with his hands? Didn't he turn water into wine? She said, yeah. I said, okay. Magician, channeler, psychic, wizard. Get it? He healed people. He was a healer. Magic, healing, what I do, what your sister can do. He channeled messages from a divine source, which he said to be God. That's a channeler. That's an oracle. That's a medium. He predicted somebody was going to do something in 3 days. That's a psychic. That's someone who can see the future. All right, I'm coming. You hear, right? He turned water into wine. That's a magician. Why do you think they always carried the staff? Moses, Jesus, all of them. They carried what? Here, I'll show you. And every one of them. What are they carrying? You guys know. You guys know. You're already aware of it. You already know. But I just got picked up the High Priestess and the Tower card. Unfucking believable. Look. They were always carrying what? That stick. That's called the staff. Wizards carry that staff. It's a wand. Right? Moses turned the wand into the snake, or the snake into the wand, whatever the fuck he did. He parted the Red Sea, and they believe all that can come from God. But when someone says that they're psychic and they're healers and all that, we're working with the devil, I don't get it. I don't get it. How do you know some of them weren't working with the devil? How do you know? How do you know? Because they said it? Who are they? Like, who was Enoch? Who was Joseph? Who were all these people? They were people who said that they were connecting to a divine source from the heavens who told them to say something. But how do you know they weren't being talked to by negative entities or the devil, as you say? You don't know that. You don't know who's what. You choose to believe that. So choose to believe that the messages and the energies that you're connecting to are from something good, and they will only be good. So in the beginning, remember when I started this, you guys remember this? This is why, if you because some of you are going to, yeah, Thoth and Sophia and all them, yeah. Thoth is like the wisdom keeper. Sophia she's also, it's funny, Thoth and Sophia are both about wisdom. She's the wisest one, and Thoth is the wisdom keeper. Okay. Let me ask you guys a question. You guys are going to be doing this work, and you're already doing it right now. So it's just leveling up. That's all I'm hearing, is like it's leveling up to the next level for you. In the beginning, when I started this, I didn't know. I was weak. My aura was weak. I was very like, whatever. Hi, Chibebe. We love you. And I didn't know much, right? I wasn't really like strong with my spiritual energy. Then the first time I ever did a reading live, first time, I picked up a tarot deck. Something smacked me in my arm. Live on YouTube. If I find the video, I'm going to post it. I get smacked in my arm, and I screamed, ah! It hurt so bad. I screamed, and then I had a hand mark like this, like someone grabbed my hand and burned me like that. So are women supposed to teach the Bible? I mean, anybody could teach the Bible, but it was written by a man. But, there's only some words in there that are coming from like the divine, okay? Most of it is a man written, like some dude was like, put that in there. Okay, so if you don't believe me, Constantine the Emperor, go look at the story of Constantine the Emperor when he was working with the Vatican at the time. They went together. The Pope from the Vatican at the time comes up to Constantine the Emperor, and they had to translate the text from Italian, I think it was, or Spanish. I'm not sure. Italian, I believe, from Italian to English. So um, Constantine and the Vatican, the Pope dude were talking, and the Pope was like, "We have to translate this Bible and put it out to the collective so that they can worship God or whatever." So Constantine read the text and he said, "You can translate it, but you can't put all this stuff in the Bible." And the Pope guy, he had good intentions. He was like, "Why?" He's like, "It says that we have to keep the word of God in there." He said, "You can't. We have to change all of these words, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to change." And he changed words like, "You are powerful. You hold the key. You are the key to the heavens. You can make things happen. You can manifest. You can create. You are powerful. You don't need to bow down to nobody." Things that told humans that they were powerful, they don't need to, that they were God, they were the creators, they were the divine, they were created in the image of God. They kept all these like words that makes it sound like you're powerful, but like you are only powerful if God says you are. Get it? And you're saying, can women teach the Bible and stuff like that? The only reason that in reality women were never allowed to do that is because men. All right, if you don't know this as well, there's a thing I seen. Many women did teach a lot of texts. I'm hearing that as well. We just don't know about them because the men hid them from you. There was a time where women. Did you know that in like history, for real, the the masculine, the feminine, what is it called? The patriarchy. Patriarch. There was a time where the matriarch was actually controlling heaven, like the earth. We were in control. We went hunting. We did all the thing. We were the ones and not in control. We were leading humanity for like 20,000 years. And you know that there was nothing but pure bliss, no wars, no nothing. You know that we lived in harmony and peace. Then the era of Zeus, when the era of Zeus came in, they took over the feminine. They were like, we have to stop this. Like these women are all, we have to gain control of them. This is where the era of Zeus came in. Now, before that, there was like Persephone, all of these female goddesses who kept peace in heaven here. And then on earth, and then the men came to take over, and all of a sudden these Ares and Zeuses, they came in with their wars and their battles and their fights because they were battling not humanity, the women, from taking control. So they turned all the women from powerful beings to quiet little and this, I'm not a feminist. Don't even, I don't know, I hear that shit. If you ask anyone on here, I've actually been called a misogynistic man many times in my life because I totally um understand men's sides, like just like I do women's. But more and more as I walk into my feminine era, I realized that women they were regressed and digressed. You know, the most powerful people on earth are always the ones that are being digressed and pushed back. So, like, and I have to make this example: Black people with slavery. They knew that these were beings from divine source. They felt it, they knew it, they saw their bodies were strong, they saw how powerful they were, they saw how smart they were, how fast they were, how strong. They saw all these qualities in them. So what did they do? They made them slaves to make them believe they're nothing. With the Jewish people, Nazis, Hitler, he had a divine intervention from, he said, from the divine, from God, came to tell him that the Jews one day would take over the world if we don't do something about it. And he had a divine intervention from somebody from another planet who knew where the Jews were standing, which is like the reptilians, right? Right? And he knew that, and he knew that they would take over one day. So he felt we have to get rid of a lot of these people because they're going to keep multiplying and multiplying. And what do Jews do? They have 8 to 10 kids each. Want to know why? They say it's because of the Holocaust and they don't ever want their race to go extinct again. But in reality, it's because their God makes them believe that be fruitful and multiply means like specifically do that because we want to take over. And who runs the earth? Don't worry, I'll wait. Who runs the earth? Who's always around that? Who is always involved behind the scenes quietly without anybody knowing? Who was always there when Jesus was killed? Who was there with the banks? Who's still there with the banks? Who runs the Hollywood? Who runs the entertainment industry? Who runs the law system? Doctors, dentists, lawyers, judges. Who? Jewish people. Now, am I saying they're bad people? They're evil? No, but what I will tell you is a lot of them are crooked thieves, right? And they do the worst things to people but they hide behind the we're Jewish and loving and all that stuff. So, but and as bad as this sounds, you're gonna think I'm agreeing with Hitler. I'm 100% not. I have cried because I've already experienced being a Jew in like a Nazi concentration camp. I cried about it and I was so upset about it. I would never wish that on anybody. There's children, innocent women, the women and children and those men that got killed at that time, they were innocent. You understand what I'm saying? Like they were innocent. They were just people trying to live. But not gonna lie, a lot of them today are doing some real grimy shit. Like they have underground bunkers in Brooklyn they found with children being sent there to like fix them. So like let's say if a child said they were gay, they would take them there and torture them for weeks. They found mattresses with blood on it. Okay, little small doorways and gateways for kids. Okay. Anyway, my point is today it's become a corrupt system. And Hitler was a bad guy, but he saw that. Somebody showed him that in the future that this is what they would be doing. And like an idiot, instead of like getting them under control a different, nice kind of way, he thought he had to kill them, which is ridiculously disgusting and crazy, right? So black people, Jews, how come white people, like you never really hear of like a mass thing with white people, like they, you know why? Because they're just like they're from like Nordic, like but like the bad Nordic, then they come from the Giants and from the Nordic. They were just quiet on the side. No, not Nordic. Sorry, no, that's a totally different race. Sorry, I just heard no. They were just quiet on the side, like always, like but they were the silent killers, and they still are till today, right? They still are till today, but they're becoming less and less powerful. If you really want to look at it, white people are coming. They're becoming the what's that called? When you're the when I say that, and I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying I love white, I love black, I love Jews. I don't give a fuck who's what, who's doing what. I just see what I see. Do you understand? You understand? So, like Albanians, I'm Albanian. What you don't know about Albanians is guess who fought the battles in the wars? We did. Why were Albanians always protected? Why did George Washington, whose mother was Albanian, protect the Albanians? Because she knew that we fought all the battles. So she told George Washington, he actually wrote something out that said, no matter what, Albanians must be protected. He was our forefather. He was one of the founding fathers or whatever, right? As they say, one of the documented ones, because before that, there was a black guy that wasn't involved. All that shit, we know. We're not stupid. But, they're minority, exactly. Now Albanians are always protected, but because we're the Illyrians. We're Illyrian bloodline. Do you know what that is? The most powerful warriors in the planets, the Illyrians. The most feared beings in the planet are the Lyrians, the Lyrians. They're half lion, half human. They're the most feared. Even the reptilians are terrified of them because they could fight. They're warriors. And we're connected to the draconians, but the good ones. Okay? Look at our eagle. Oh, that's a double-headed eagle. No, that's a dragon. I just realized that 2 years ago. When I was looking at this in the mirror, I was like, wait a minute. That's not an eagle. It's not an eagle. That's a dragon. A two-headed dragon. Yes, because we're connected to the draconians, the dragons, draconians, but the good ones. You understand? And the Lyrians. We're connected. We're half Lyrian, half draconian Albanians. Which is why when I first started my spiritual journey, there were dragons coming from the sky trying to give me wings, and Archangel Michael stopped them. Okay? That's why the Lyrians, I saw big-ass lions protecting me in my dream. I seen them. My ancestors came. One was trying to get me to the dark side. The other one was trying to keep me in the light. Yeah. These are things that I forget sometimes, but I remember when I'm telling you guys these things. They were trying to pull me over to the dark side. The Draconians were like, you are a powerful, ancient dragon bloodline. You can have all the power you want. Come with us if you want to live. Literally came down. I told you the dream I had. The devil himself came down from hell. Comes up and he goes, come back to hell with me where you belong. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm not going. I don't belong there. He was like, this is hell. You're already in hell. I said, no. People in heaven feel like they're in hell. People in hell feel like they're in heaven. What are you talking about? And it's very true. Because there's people in hell who feel like they're in heaven. People in heaven who might feel like they're in hell. They got everything they want, the house, the car, the family. Oh man, I'm not happy. I'm miserable. They're cheating on their wives. And you understand what I'm saying? Is heaven real? Heavens are real. Heavens and hells. There's levels to it. There's not one heaven. There's not one hell. There's millions of them. Millions. I've traveled through every dimension of hell you could possibly dream of. The bottom, to the middle, to the top, to the purgatory. And then I traveled to the planets and to the higher levels and to the stars and to the galactic. There's all different levels to this shit. And you know where you're going to go? Where do you believe you want to go? Do you believe you deserve to go to heaven right now? Go ahead, tell me. Everybody in here. Do you believe you deserve to go to heaven? Let me turn the brightness on my phone. Hold on. Don't answer yet. Do you believe you deserve to go to heaven right now? No. Why no? I want to go home. There you go. Renee's the smartest one here. What a joke. We never figure it all out. It's not a joke because you know what it is? You don't need to figure it all out. Because if we figured it all out, it would be very boring. Even when you die, people are like, you get all the answers to everything. No, you don't. We never know all the answers. You never, like, it's infinite. It's finite. Infinite, finite. Do you understand what that means? It doesn't stop. It never ends. Okay. So, for instance, for me, if you say you don't deserve to go to heaven, I want to know why. Give me one good reason. But I even believe people who kill people deserve to experience heaven because guess what? When you're here on earth, you are not who you think you are. You don't realize that you even chose to be the evil person when you came here because you wanted to learn those lessons, but it depends on you. Where do you go from here? Earth is the easiest place to change yourself at. Once you go into the spirit world, it's going to be real hard to get yourself out of the mentality. Do you understand? You got to fix your mind here. No matter what I've done. And listen, I've done drugs. I've slept with people. I've stolen before. Like, I robbed one drug dealer and stole the other drug dealer his drugs. You understand? I've done stupid shit like that. Not once did I ever say, like, I deserve to go to hell. I'm bad. I mean, I might have said it, like, in passing. Because I was upset or, like, angry at myself for the stupid shit I did. But do you want to know what I realized? Once I forgave myself, hell? No. If I could forgive my child molester, why can't God forgive me? If that's how it works, because I know for a fact I've always had revelations that no, there's no God saying you can and cannot go to heaven or hell. That's you, all you. Mm. These are peppermint meringues. I love meringues. I could eat 1,000 at once. They're so good, but these are the peppermint ones. I went to Trader Joe's the other day. I love that store. I don't care. I love it. I don't care what anybody says. I love that store. They have all the coolest foods there. So look at these. My mom has been helping him build shit from like the beginning of time. The most 43. You have to cut it, you're gonna cut yourself. What's the matter, baby? Here. Hold on, Bubba. No. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I don't want to talk about it. What? Oh my goodness! Who is this stinky Kit Kat? Look at her. Look at her. Oh, we gotta get Luna that thing to sit on too. That's not fair. Something for Looney, for Dooney, so she can be outside too. I'm gonna do it for Luna. Something like this, like just like a little flat thing, so it's not too high but not too low. Hold on. So she can jump on and off. Yeah, you could actually put that. Yeah, right. Here, boo. Luna wants to look out the window too. Look at me. Look. Just give me a second, guys. Let me roll my cigarettes real quick. Oh, you going to bingo? Oh my God, I love it. You know what? Thank you for reminding me. I said I'm gonna look for bingo around here. I'm sure me and Eleanor could go together. Didn't Eleanor go to bingo around here once? Not here. It's like 40 minutes away from here, but I'm gonna go. I love bingo. I could definitely. I know it's 50 minutes, 50 exact minutes. What is she doing? Hold on. Look at them. Ah, that's your sister, baby. Look at the cat sniffing her. He's like, get away. Sit, baby. Sit with the Kit Kat. They love each other. They can't be without each other. They in love with each other. So, now it's time to fucking, first of all, right now, you know what's crazy? Do any of you even know you're about to like do some crazy, like spiritually aligned things? Like, I just feel strongly, like, Spirit saying that you're gonna, okay, you are already getting revelations in your dreams, though. That's the thing about you. You know that, right? You're already getting revelations in your dream. It's not cold, it's just very windy outside. That's the thing. You know you're already getting revelations in your dreams, right? And the galactic right now is talking to a lot of people too. But as above, so below, there's a big change happening, like energetically, with finances and stuff like that in the spirit world and in the galactic. Look at that, the blue avians. I'm hearing judges and lawyers in the planets as well. Your third eye is activating like crazy. Pay attention to that. Big time activation. Huge activation for you. Look, the grays, the tall grays. You know what's funny? I astral traveled to them, but he was green. And he said to me, I was a small alien. I astral traveled. I swear to God. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing here? My head turned big. I was mad small. I was like, oh my God, my head. I was looking in a mirror. The fucking craziest experience of my life. I saw myself on the bed traveling, and then I saw myself in the spaceship all at the same time. Okay. And we made it like, the song, I made a deal with the Grays or whatever. She sings it. Iniko. I co-signed with the Grays. Remember she says that? I'm like, oh shit, I actually did in a past life or something, or like in the future. Because he was like, I want you to build this thing for me. He said he wanted me to build something for him. And I said, I'm not doing it unless you give me $5 million. And he was like, we can't. I was like, then I'm not doing it. He was like, no, don't leave. And I just sucked myself out of there. Like, I was like, I'm not doing it. I punched him in the face. I swear to God, it was like a cartoon, but it was like real. And Nico, yeah. Insane. So many things, bro. So many things. You know what? Like, if I write a book, it cannot make any sense. It has to be like, this book makes, I'm going to literally title it something like, this book makes no sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't expect a storyline. I'm just going to tell you all the shit that Spirit has shown me, that my higher self has shown me. And you read it. That's all. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. One story to another. But it's because that's what I seen and experienced. I can't help it. I really can't. That's what I'm shown things that I'm like, what the actual flucknin is this? Write that book. I've seen a UFO many times. I mean, I've never seen it in person, but I've seen them in the skies, but I've never seen them like up and close. But in my dreams, I've astral traveled to UFOs many times. I've ridden in one. I traveled in one. The reason why a lot of us don't fuck with space is because we're claustrophobic, and you know how we travel in them? We were like this, but like they put us to sleep because that's how claustrophobic it is. You're in this thing, you're like this, you're tight like this, you're held in, your head's strapped in, your body is completely strapped in. Like I'm talking about real space, like planets and different beings. When you're a human and you're traveling time, they put you to sleep because we couldn't handle it. Our body would just like, we'd pass out. So they put us on this thing like this because they took me to another planet and they put me on this thing. My head was strapped in, my body was strapped in, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, this, I'm too claustrophobic. And then we're in a tube, like some tube. We would die literally. Then they put this breathing thing in us, and she gave me a shot and put me to sleep. And I was like, I'm gonna be, and I fell asleep. And then we ended up where we're supposed to be. She said, there's no way a human can handle traveling with us to our planets. You would fucking literally die. So like all these humans that claim to be like going to like all these, that's a lie because it's not possible. You could only go a certain amount because humans just can't handle it. The atmosphere, the pressure, we would burst literally. So what they do to us is they relax body. You ever saw that movie with Ryan Ryan, the white guy. Everybody loves him. Ryan, not Gosling. No, it's not Ryan Gosling. What's his name from the movie Just Friends? He's in a movie. It's called fuck. It's on Netflix. I want you to see it because it's good. He ends up like dying and then he becomes a detective and he tries to find all the dead people that are walking around wearing skin uniforms. Like they and then they get like triggered by something and it's like people that are actual humans and then they actually they're harboring Ryan Reynolds. Yes, they're harboring demonic entities in their body and then it's like funny. It's funny because I always see like these things that these movies that we have that we're like this is stupid, it's ridiculous. I do truly believe that many people that have movies like that have seen something like that and then did it. I've always said I always felt like I was a detective, like for the spirit team. I swear to God, remember when I said that we are detectives for the spirit team? Like we are detectives for the spirit team. Like this is what we're here. We're like detectives on a mission here. That's why we always feel like we're finding out information and then we're giving it to the collective or we're finding out information and we're protecting people. We always feel like we're doing something because we are. Because we are. Come on, baby. Come lay down. You want me to get you one more? Come on. Come on, princess. Come eat your treat treat. You know, like that's why I want you to stop denying that shit because when we deny that we're here doing work on some level, we're doing work on some level, we're just making ourselves get headaches and we think that we're stupid and crazy, but that's not how it goes. You are actually doing stuff that you think you're doing. I'm a spy, yeah, you see what I'm saying? But like it's not like a shady spy. You're not like a rat. You're like a whistleblower is a good thing. So like a snitch is a snitch, but a whistleblower is someone who sees corruption and they say it out loud. Okay, that's what we are. We're like whistleblowers for the collective. Like this is why when things are going on, like when I said to you, like during the pandemic and all that thing, they showed me like they were gonna be doing this shady shit and people were gonna be getting sick from the towers. Remember I told you Jesus was on top of the tower. He looked at me, I said, Jesus, and then he just passed out. He was sitting on a 5G tower, literally. Okay, so they show us those things because they know that we'll be the ones to whistleblow. When they sent me to that portal, when I saw all these people going through the false white light, and I yelled at them and said, "You're going the wrong way. Don't follow them. They're lying to you." And I got out and went down the other side of the portal, and then there was a fake Jesus standing there. I said, "You can't do this to people. You're trapping souls. This is not right." He said, "I can do whatever I want. They think I'm Jesus." So like they tell us these things because they know at least if I can't save 1,000,000 souls, at least right now, if 2,000 people see this, they'll be like, oh, I gotta watch because like there's the real white light and then there's the false white light. You understand what I'm saying? There's as above, so below, but like you also have to understand like when you believe in something so hardcore and you're programmed to believe that that's the way it is, it's easy to manipulate and trick somebody, right? Very easy. You can lie to them and be like, that's the truth right there. That's what it is. This is what it is. But meanwhile, it's somebody lying to you because they know that you're vulnerable and you can get easily manipulated by it. You understand what I'm saying to you? So that's why you have to watch. Like, you have to go with your intuition. How do you know if it's a lie or a truth, Flo? How do I know? You feel it. You ever felt like you feel it in your spirit? Your body's like, oh, that don't feel right. Some hurts. Like, I don't like the way that feels. Right? Born Identity is like a movie. You know, so like when you're dating someone, like you meet someone, you don't need me to read for you. I don't need to read for you. You know what you need to do? This is what I like to do when I meet someone to know what kind of person they are. I met this girl 2 weeks ago. It's like I want to make friends around here and stuff like that. The second I met her, I was hearing Xanax, Adderall, depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety. I was hearing all these things, and I'm like, dude, I felt like I wanted those things, but I didn't. Then when I talked to this girl, guess what? Everything I mentioned, the gambling, the Xanax, the Adderall, she was doing, and her husband was doing. Like it was happening to them right now, and that was spirit telling me, like, this is who they are. Is this what you want to be around? I'll hear things about somebody so clearly. Like you want to know if a guy or a girl is good for you. I don't care if you're a guy or a girl. If you're a guy right now, you're gonna go date a girl. When you get around me, what are you gonna feel? Peace. You're gonna feel happiness. You're gonna feel joy, and you're gonna feel like somebody's who's there to be loyal, take care of you, who's not gonna use you, who's not gonna lie to you, who's not gonna manipulate you, because that's who I am, and that's what you're gonna feel. And then you get around a girl, and something in your heart tells you something's off with this bitch. I don't know what it is, but you're trying to deny it because she's so pretty, and she got good pussy, and she's just so hot looking. But like, 4 years later, she divorces you and takes every dollar you ever worked for. As opposed to someone like me, you don't need a prenup, because if I divorce you, we divorce each other, I'm gonna fairly say, hey, look, I did this, you did that. Why don't we fairly just walk away with you did this much, me with that, and we'll both be happy. I don't want all your money you worked hard for, but at least you're rich. Hook me up a little bit, especially if I have a kid with you. Like, look out a little bit. I'm not trying to. I'll spend all the money on the kid, but just I want to be able to live good the way we live, because you get a woman used to living in a fucking house that you're paying $10,000 for, and now your woman and your kid have to go live in a house that she's paying $1,000 rent. It's not that it's bad, but it's like you're the one who did it. You got her used to that lifestyle. Now you want her to just be like, go back to being broke. At least let the bitch get something. You know what I'm saying? Don't be cheap. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're gonna know I'm not gonna steal from you and lie to you and manipulate you and cheat on you. You're gonna know. Your heart's gonna tell you this woman would never do that to me, right? But if you meet a man and you're like, oh, he got a nice. His dick's not big. It's not small. It's like 6.5 inches, 6.5, 7, little fat. You know what I'm saying? He fucks you like you're like every time you have sex with him, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're just in heaven. He eats your pussy, right? He stays on the clit, puts his little teeth on your clit, gently, doesn't move until you bust that nut. Takes care of you, buys you little gifts. I don't want somebody coming in and giving me $10,000 gifts. I'm not fucking retarded. I'm not like, yeah, give me $10,000 gifts. He gives me 10,000. I'm saving the money. That's what kind of person I am. Okay, my man comes in and he goes, babe, here's $2,000. Go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. I'll be like, thanks, babe. I would put that money away, put it in the bank and save it. Not because I'm stealing his money, but because God forbid one day he turns around. He's like, I lost my job. I'll be like, remember all those thousands you were giving me? We're going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? They would look at me like, that's the kind of woman I am. You go to jail tomorrow, God forbid, and I loved you. If you go for a year, you go for more than a year. Unless we're married and it's like, you go to jail for some like tax fraud or some stupid shit. It happens. People make mistakes, right? And you made a genuine mistake. And you go to jail and you have $10 million. When you come out of jail, you're going to have $13 million. Like, I'm not going to spend your money. I'm going to triple it while you're there. There's all types of people in this world. You just got to read them. Read them. The second you meet someone, you will know. Your heart will be like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. People think butterflies are like, that's the love of your life. Butterflies are a warning that I get when you feel like you have to take a shit around somebody. You're being warned that they're entity you're feeling. Yeah, we are rare out here. This is a rare thing. Like, a lot of men are not gonna find women like us. It's not gonna happen. Some people say they're like this, but then they get angry and their true colors come out. With me, money doesn't change me. For instance, when the YouTube thing made a mistake and told me I was getting $7,000, I know damn right that's only like 500 and something because of the members. I get whatever the members and a little bit of money for my views, right? And that's why it's important you guys become members and donate, because that's all I get. But I'm able to make it work. Like, I'm able to do mini readings and save money, whatever. My point is, I saw $7,000. I wasn't like, my phone didn't fall on my head. I wasn't like fucking jumping for joy. I wasn't planning a vacation and dancing and doing circles. I said to myself, I know that's a mistake. So even if they do send it to me, I'm not going to spend it, because then they're going to just want it back. So I'm going to hold on to this feeling and see what happens. And then I look and I'm like, oh, okay. I figured it was a mistake, and it's okay. I didn't get excited and drive myself crazy. That's the thing. If money makes you act different, you can't have money. You can't. Everybody be like, I want to win the lottery. I'm going to donate. But some people, when they get that money, they act like fucking monkeys on the fucking tree. It's just money. It's just money. You're the energy. You're the one carrying the money. What you do with it is what matters. I feel like this for a lot of you right now. You're going to meet someone. I'm so sorry, Traveling Grace. I feel like right now, men or women, you're going to meet someone and their ex has like ruined them. They like used their money. They took from them. They stole from them. And because of that person, they're going to be afraid you're going to do the same thing. But they have no clue what type of person you are, which is like a very nurturing, giving, caring person who would never do that to someone. And then they get to know you and they're like, oh my God, like they are so trustworthy. I got so lucky. Like they get to know you and but it's not fair. Like if they meet you and then they think that you're just like their ex, they're going to judge you at first, not because of they want to judge you, but because it's not because they want to judge you. It, you don't like it, peppermint? Okay. Because of what happened to them. Okay. Let's go with this one right now. Me and my daughter, we like to drive and watch like these dating shows. We're like really, we watch them just for fun because there's nothing else to do in the car. We'll like get some food or something and then we'll sit down and watch a dating show. We watch like Love is Blind, or now we're watching The Bachelorette and The Bachelor and The Golden Bachelor. We watch these things together. And my daughter said something today. She sat in the backseat. She goes, is it me? Or do they literally pick like the NPCs of the world? Meaning like there's these like droney like people. They're all in the Matrix. None of them have healed a single thing in their life, but they're dating someone to marry them. And then you start seeing their insecurities come out. Nobody wants me. I'm not good enough for The Bachelor. I'm not making fun of them because they have healing to do. But every single one of these people, they go on Married at First Sight, Love is Blind. They know they're going to get married at the end and have not even healed the problem between them and their ex. The Matrix people that are like, they want to date, they want to have everything, but you haven't stopped to heal anything that's been going on. You got abandonment issues from your mother. You don't trust men because of your father, but you're expecting to be in a loving, healthy relationship with someone and them to take on all of your pain and problems. If you don't sit and heal for a while before going to get married today, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And then if you date someone who's still in the Matrix and still doing, you as a spiritually evolved being that you are, you think you're going to make it work with somebody like that, unless he's the type of person or she that's like, I'm willing to learn. Teach me. How do I stop being anxious? Come meditate with me. How do I not be angry or talk to you like that? Not like someone who's angry and doesn't try to change their personality. Let's say they're like arguing with you and they're like, what the fuck, babe? And you're like, whoa, you can't do that. I have a child. Like, we can't be talking to each other like that. You like it, Violet? Thank you. Thank you. It does look really nice and healthy, but I'm still doing more highlights, guys. I'm adding a bunch of like highlights and we're turning this silver. But it had to be double highlighted because my hair was, my hair is rough. Like, it takes a lot of highlighting to get it to go to like really blonde. So what I'm going to do is highlight a bunch of more and do like a nice peekaboo right here. I'm thinking a peekaboo here and a peekaboo here of nice silvery tones, but it has to be highlighted once or twice for that to happen. So thank you. I love you. Thank you. Because I was so worried that you guys were going to be like, ew, I hate your hair. It looks so ugly. Because all I remember when she cut my hair this short, I was like, oh God, this is short. And then all I remember was you guys saying, no, don't cut it. Like I saw you in slow motion being like, no. Because my hair was up to here. Guys, my hair was this long. I had hair up to here. But it was like dead hair. Like when I curled it, it didn't stay curly. You know what I'm saying? That kind of hair. It was like, but it was healthy, but it was dead hair. So thank you, Ariana. I'm trying to like be more girlier, okay? So like this week, I was gonna say, like this week when I get my car back, because I've been waiting for the registration and it's been a fucking hassle. When I get my car back, I would like to see who's around me. Are you guys near Jersey, near New Jersey? Are you near, South Jersey by the water and stuff like that? Are you anywhere near me? New York, New Jersey? Like, even if we both drive 40 fucking minutes each to meet up with each other, and we go do something. I want to go out to Hibachi Steakhouse. Listen, $50 each, we can go to a nice dinner together. Okay? I'll put up 60. You put up 50. Nice dinner, a movie. Look, if you're a guy and you're decent looking and you think that I would like you, like, I have an email address. It's called Angels in Training 1. Don't be ashamed, because you know what? That's the only way we're going to make friends and meet somebody is if we reach out. But I can't see you. Only you can see me. So if you think I'm cute, like, and you're okay with like a girl with a semi-flat ass and you know what I'm saying? But a loyal bitch, I'm gonna cook good. I'm gonna clean that house. You know what I'm saying? This does look pretty though. She did make that look really pretty. So we're gonna have to add some more because I want more highlights. I just want more. I want it to be like very noticeable. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking I could still wear my my extensions with this. I have really nice extensions. If I can't wear the extensions, I'll give them to Lenny. They're like $500 extensions, though. I'm gonna be so mad that I have to give them away, but I feel like I could still wear them. And I still see red in my hair. We're going, go, babe. Thank you, Viking. Oh, your name's Viking. I already love you. Okay, if you want to make me happy, just bring me home some vanilla meringues and I'll be happy. I'd make them myself at home. They're so good. But they're hard if you mess it up. Like, fuck. Oh, let me show you what they gave me. They sent me. Look, guys. Look what I got. Look how cute it is. Oh my God. Comes out like that. Look at it. How cute it is. Like a little retro speaker. It's so loud. This is so freaking. It's called Divoom. Divoom. And it's loud as fuck. Like this shit. I put this on my mom. She was like, God damn, it's like the whole. You could throw a party with just this little speaker. It's so cute. These are the little dials. It puts little pictures up here. And this is the little antenna because I think it catches like reception too as well because Bluetooth and all that. And you turn it on. And it is the cutest little thing. Let's see. I think this is the button. I never know where the button to start things is. I don't know how you start. I think it's one of these buttons. I don't know. Oh, there we go. See, look how cute it is. How it looks like Pixel. It looks like the little old school TVs. Bluetooth. Look at that. How cute. And then like you could turn this, like use this to find new things. It has a clock. It has a timer built. It's really cute. I would love it. I'm going to put the link though below. And that's like, that was a cute little promotion, but I'm going to put the link below because I think that for Christmas, like somebody would love that gift. I think it's like $50. I'm not sure, but it's cute. It's cute. They didn't even ask me to promote it. They just sent it to me. I was like, here, we sent you something. So I think it's cute. Yeah, it is sweet. It's sweet. Hold on. Let me go see something. Since we're hanging out. Let's see something. You want to come downstairs? Come on. Luna's so tired and she's just looking at me like, can you please lay down with me already? Let me show you guys something. Ready? Let's see. Let me just see how this works out right now. All right. Let's see something here. Let's see. Let's do it right here because I don't want to scroll down. Hold on. Oh. All right. Let's see. Edit. Once I do my hair fully, if I can't wear these, I'll send this to somebody for $500. You'll be one lucky bitch. Look. See? All my little hair extensions. You see how pretty they are? Look, and they're like really cute. They fit cute. They're very like very thin. Like the thing's very thin. So when you wear it, it doesn't show because the little parts of it are so good. Let's see now. Ready? Let's do this. And then we're gonna hold on, bitch. Okay, let me just see. I want to see if they still match my hair because I could also cut them to oh, bruh, brusky. Oh my God, I love this. Look, I'm gonna do this like that. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, I could still wear them, but I just have to cut them a little bit and make them fit like layers on my hair. Look, it's still cut. It matches perfectly. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited that I can still wear them. Look, and I can still have the little highlights here and then wear them. It'll look like so cool. Yeah, if I don't wear them, if I see myself not wearing them, I'll send them to somebody. I have a bunch. They sent me like $1,000 worth of hair extensions from TikTok shop. I was so happy. Look, see, I got a bunch here. I got a whole bunch. I got fake wigs that I want to give away, like stuff that I want to give away, but I have to first like move into my own place so I could see like what I'm going to use and what I'm not. But look how nice they are. They were expensive too, I'm telling you. nice hair, and I can still wear them. I can still wear them because if it matches my hair, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep my hair a certain. I kept that one in there. Plus, you know what I like to do? I like to put them in a thing and then put a ponytail and make. You know how much better women we look when a ponytail's thick, right? Isn't it the greatest? Look at that 77117. When we have when we have like a thick ponytail, like it's so crazy. You could put your hair up in a regular ponytail, and that shit's still gonna look perfect, right? Every time, every time. Do you guys like these? Do you like these boots? You like these boots? You think they're cute? They're cute, right? Because I could wear them like with a white shirt, pair of jeans, and a jean jacket. I thought they would be cute. You like? I love this. Like one of my favorite thing is when somebody comes over your house and you guys show each other your stuff. Oh, isn't that? Don't you love that? I used to love going through my friends' stuff, not to take it, but like just to look at it. You know? Hmm. Mm. I showed you that winter coat, right? That shit is fire. Oh, by the way, somebody made this for me. Um, she made this for me, but I never got a chance to like to get on that because I want to do this. My brother has the machine. I'm gonna grab it from him. She made this for me. The Healers Club. I want to make these, guys. Who's ready to make these with me? Let's get this going. I need help though, because like you would have to be near New Jersey. The Healers Club with the little wings. How cute is that? You would have to be near New Jersey so you can come over to my house and we could sit down here in the basement and we could create them together. How cute are these? Aren't these so cute with my yellow jacket? That's so cute, right? I love them. Stuff I never wore though. That's the thing. I like preppy clothes like this. You know, like the polo look. I love preppy stuff. It's my favorite. These are things that I never wore and I want to wear them somewhere, but I have nowhere to go. Like nowhere to go, really. I really have absolutely nowhere to go. I'm like, I don't want to just show up to places by myself and shit. I don't know why I have this rabbit thing. Look at this little rabbit thing. It's so cute. It's for my wedding. I wore it with my dress. And I don't do like fur. I'm not a fur person, but it was for my wedding and they bought it for me as a gift and it was Albanian lady, so I couldn't say no. But like, don't you love pajamas like this? I love pajamas. It's so bouncy and soft. I love it. By the way, guys, from now on, we have to try to sleep on linen stuff. No more polyester sheets. Get linen or cotton sheets, okay? I'm telling you. Look, and I got all those like things from TikTok Shop. This is at the time where they were sending me a bunch of shit like nonstop. I got all these things from TikTok Shop. Those little, they suck your stomach in. They're so fire, bro. Thank you. I got style, but I need to wear this stuff. That's the problem. I'm not wearing anything because I dress like preppy, cute, like I like clean looks. Like I don't like too much going on. I'm not a fancy, like, I don't like all different types of colors and shit. I do, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? And like, I just want to wear this, like, some of this stuff. I want to go somewhere, especially wintertime now. All my long sleeve shirts I could wear. I'm excited about that. Yeah. So look, I pretty much did everything. You see, remember before I did it, me, by myself. The girl who was supposed to organize. Um, yeah. Silence speaks 1,000 words. Yeah, stinky stinks. My stinky stinky thing. Yeah, I know. You're right. I should go to like, you know what I want to do? What's today? This weekend, maybe Friday or Saturday, I'm gonna go to the Japanese restaurant by myself. Unless somebody wants to come, I'll pay for the dinner. I'm more than willing to pay for it. Like it's not like I'm cheap, Like I'll pay. If I'm spending 100, I'm fine with that because I was gonna spend that anyway. No, Luna said no. Let them pay. No, I'm just kidding. But look at this. Look how cute. Look how cute this is. I love this shirt. It's so cute. I love shirts like this. Like, shirts like that is my favorite, I think. What, babe? What's the matter? Hold on. We're having fun. We're hanging out. The girls are hanging out and watching and looking at clothes. We're hanging out. This is so cute and it looks so cute on. Look, it's see-through, but like I would wear like a Spanx under it, like a beige Spanx or a brown one, or black probably. And then like with, I guess, black tights and a pair of boots or something. Isn't it cute? I love it. That's so cute. What? She sure do what? Yeah. Yeah, so she did. Go out and dress for yourself. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should really do that. I'm going to do that this weekend. Thank you for the advice. Also, I got a bunch of these for free from TikTok Shop. They're cute too. See, I like sweaters like this. Like I'm mad preppy. I like preppy sweaters, like with a pair of white sneakers. Like I had this outfit set up. Look, because I was like, I'm gonna wear this outfit. That's it. I'm putting it out there. I'm wearing this outfit to something. So I put these jeans, these little jeans, which are cute. They look cute on me. These jeans with my white sneakers and this white shirt and this white shirt like that. This little like t-shirt type thing with this jean jacket. Because I lost weight and my jean jacket fits again, you guys. I'm so excited. So I don't have a lot of clothes. This is all my clothes, literally. But it's stuff that like it's reasonable. I could wear it every day, but like I have some like boots and shit like that, but I gotta start dressing up a little bit. Like, I gotta start wearing boots and stuff because sometimes when I wear high heels, I feel like a man. Like I'm like, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a grown man wearing shoes. Let me show you my shoes. And we're just bored right now. If you're like annoyed and you're like, bitch, I didn't come here to look at your shoes, then you if you want to leave. I understand. But I want to show you because I want to show you the stuff I have, but I never wear. Look how cute these are. Never wore them. Brand new. Freaking brand new. You know how many stuff I gave away to my sister and my sister-in-law and my... Of course, if you don't have a pair of these, I don't know if we could be friends. Everyone's got to have them. Like, look, that with that yellow jacket, right? Oh, or that jacket right there, my thick winter coat. That shit is fire. My winter coat with some jeans and a cute like beige sweater, like something brownish beige would be so freaking cute. Or even this with those boots. Look at that. That's cute, right? I don't know if this is, what is this? I don't think it's Burberry. It looks like Burberry, but it's not. I don't know. I remember I got it from some guy in the corner. He said that he stole it or whatever. This is back in the day, a long time ago. That he said he stole it, and I said I bought it because I'm a retard. But yeah. So those I got those boots that you just saw, which I really like. I'm gonna wear those. And these, I'm giving away these boots. They're a size 9 though. So if my sister hates them, you guys can have them. I'll send it to you. I don't care. But they're cute, right? Because they make my foot look big. Because my foot is like, I'm an 8.5, but these are like big. But I guess like if I put like 3 pairs of socks on, I think it would be good. But you see, they're cute, right? They're cute, right? But my mom says they make my foot look big as hell. She might be right though. Look, she says they make my foot look big, which is true. They do feel a little big. Yeah, they're cute, right? That's the things I'm like, whoever doesn't want them in my family, because obviously I'm gonna ask my sister, my sister-in-law, but they're so cute, but they look making my foot look long. That's what my mom said. She's like, that looks big on you. And I don't like when shoes make my feet look bigger. I like to stick with shoes that make my feet feel and look smaller. It's just the way I am. Because when you already have like bigger feet, I don't have bigger feet. I have 8.5, but they're not small, Like, look, I swear to God, like I could start my own podcast tomorrow. Look, I could literally start my own podcast tomorrow. Look when there was a time when I got a little bit of money from the universe and I went out and bought all this type of stuff. Look at this. Let me show you because I know you guys will appreciate things like this, especially those of you who are like, I want to create content with that. Look, microphone. See that? Got a microphone. Hey guys, welcome to my podcast. Are you ready to heal? Who's going to get their first reading tonight? Let's go, Jen. Jen from Illinois. So, Jen, let's see who's coming through for you. Just remember, if nobody comes through, I am deleting you and going to the next person because I'm not fake. Okay? I heard Kim Kardashian, she said, I was watching some things by accident. And she goes, by accident, not me, not admitting that I sometimes look at some stuff she does. She said, like, look at all these little microphones and the wires. I got all this stuff, bro. It's incredible. If I could only just, look at this microphone, Movo. I got all of these little mics. They're like tiny, they're small microphones, but they're sick. Like, look, these little ones right here, but they work so good. Like, that's why I say if I had a TV show, I don't need nothing. I just need somebody to film on them. These iPhone 16s or 17s, they film like a professional camera, bro. They don't play no games. I got like these stands, the mic stands, and all this stuff that I can use. An LED light to make it bright. This thing for the microphone. It's exciting because I want to use them, but I do need like somebody who knows what they're doing. Then I have this like little camera thing that makes the camera lens wider, like a movie. You can record on your cell phone and it makes it look like a movie. It's crazy. Just need I wish I had somebody, one of you guys here, man, because I know if you were here with me, we would. What? Thank you for telling me why. I have to take it out? Your mama. The garbage. Like I'm the garbage man around here. Hey, the garbage. Okay, thanks. Thanks for telling me, buddy. I love how she just says that. Like it's nice. Like I'm supposed to be the one to do everything. You know? So yeah, if I had someone here, I'd be like, I know that we would motivate it. Like I have someone here, we'd sit down, they'd be like, come on, let's try to figure this out. Let's set up a little area. So why not her sitting on the white shirt. She always does it to my clothes. This is her way of saying you're not leaving me. You don't want me to go nowhere? I'm not gonna leave. Can you get off my white shirt? Look at her. She literally does this when she sees my clothes set up. She thinks I'm going somewhere. She's like, you ain't leaving. Look at her. Guys, look. How can you not fall in love with this mush good dude? Look at those teepees. Look at those teepees. I love you, bitch. Can you get off my shirt? Here, let me get my shirt. I'm not leaving you. Don't worry. She won't get off. She's refusing. She's like, I'm not getting off of the shirt. You're not going anywhere. You will not be leaving me tonight. I never saw it. Like, if someone loved me as much as Luna did, I would be like the happiest person ever. I feel like if you want to know like what kind of person that you should have in your life and how they should love you, it's like Luna. Okay, she's a little obsessive. Like she wants to go to the bathroom with me, take a bath with me, which is kind of cute. But like I don't want them to be that obsessed with me. Look how cute these are. The little elephant, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil thing, and they're meditating. How cute is that? Mama, oh mama, you're okay, Bubba's. You're okay, my Bubba's, baby's Bubba's. My little stinker Bubba's. Come on, let's go upstairs, baby. Let's go upstairs. Yeah, it's fun to show you guys stuff like this. And then I have all these games we could play together. Like we could play these games together. I have Twister, Let's Get Deep, Couples Questions, Ultimate Day Night. Upstairs I have the gibberish game. I have the game you put the word on your head and you have to guess what it is. Yeah, that's why I feel like I'm like a cat because I'm only needy when I want to be needy. Otherwise, I'm like, get off me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the truth. I'm not a fan of like, well, I'm lying because if I love someone, I think I would be a constant cuddler. Like, I'd be like, if they want to cuddle me, I will cuddle them the whole time. But I have to love them like that. Like, if I love them like that, I'm going to cuddle them. And we're going to have a good time cuddling. Someone's texting you under my name. Yo, I'm hearing weird shit about. Just remember, you guys know me. I'll never text you or DM you asking you for money or none of that shit. Never. I mean, somebody sent me the wildest shit and they thought it was me. How could you think this is me? Hold on. You have to know that that's not me. You guys know how I am. If you know me, if you don't know me, then get to know that I would never in life freaking here. Hold on. Where was it? Okay, anyway, it was a whole letter saying my dearest darling something. I have got a revelation from the spirits and they told me that I need to tell you this and I need to tell you that. It's like, bruh, really? You really think that's me? Come on, let's go upstairs. You think that's mama? You think it's mama? It's so cool now. I have small boobs. I can use boob tape. Not that I need to, but it's nice. Come on, mama. You got to eat something. Her stomach just went, girl. This right here, you see this? I got it for free from TikTok shop. Hold on. Because I would have never, like, how do you get up? I would have never bought it. Look at that. It's called Ancient Minerals. That shit is $100 for that. And it says you got to use the whole bag at once. What? You're tripping. What the fuck is wrong with you? So, yeah, it's like the whole bag at once for real. Are you serious right now? See this? See the things I like? This is what I like. This is not me at TikTok shop. What? But how great is this, you guys? Come on, ladies. Come on. You know this would be great. Look. Yeah. You know this would be great. You know what this is? You put the thing on it, and it's a pressure cleaner. See? It's a pressure cleaner. You can clean your windows at your house. You can clean your yard. You can do a bunch of stuff with it. How cool is that? See? That's the kind of stuff I be getting. When they like on TikTok shop, they'd be like sending me stuff like this. Everybody's like, why did you get that? I'm like, you'll see why. When I have a house and I need my backyard cleaned or I need my backyard cleaned or I need my windows cleaned. I got it right here. You know what I'm saying? Don't you understand? Don't you get it? I totally am preparing for the future. How do you do this? Oh, yeah. So that's what I prepare for the future with pressure washers. Because I'm all right. I'm gonna have to go take that garbage out. Oh, you guys, all the healing stuff that people got me for my birthday in those boxes right there. I can't wait to like set these up and show you all the beautiful things that people have sent to me for my birthday. They're so cool. They're so cool. And how cute are these? Look at these little cards. They're so tiny. The Temperance, the Empress. How cool is that? They're stickers. You can stick them onto your wall. Like things like that. Like I'm gonna have a little spot in my healing center, and it's gonna be like all over here. It's gonna be like the tarot cards. And oh my gosh, I can't wait. It's gonna be so pretty to live like that. Oh. All right, Mom, I'm coming. Luna's complaining, you guys. She wants me to go to sleepy with her. She needs Mama to go sleepy with her right now. She's very sad. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. You know what it feels like we're hanging out at a house or something now. You know, like you're over here and I'm just showing you things. Yeah, it's cute. I like doing that. It feels like I'm hanging out with a girlfriend. Hire a good-looking man to do all that shirtless. No, I would love to do that. No problem. I don't have a problem with that at all. I do feel like they should have like I think they might have a cleaning service like that where like a hot guy comes over. Look how cute. This was $5 at the $5 store. It's a little cauldron and it blows smoke, like smoke comes out of it. It's really cute. They should have that. I think they might have that service though. Yeah, look how cute this is. I know you guys will love this. I know it. I have a feeling you guys will love this. But I think, cracked something or something. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I cracked the handle. Look how cute this is. Oh, adorable. Look at guys. Look, I'm dying. Oh my God, how cute. Freaks like me drink tea. How cute is this? Look at the little thingy. Put that on there like that. Boom. How cute. I love shit like this. Oh yeah, by the way, I was looking for glue for this and I got it. I found glue. Let me see if I could glue it back together. It comes with a little bowl too. It's very cute. Yeah, I'm gonna try to glue that back together because I love this little set, but I accidentally cracked it. I think when we were traveling, when I was traveling, I hit something and it cracked. I was so mad. So mad. Yeah, so anyway, you guys see this? I'm gonna set this up like a little work area. I'm gonna move these chairs from there. I'm thinking like in that corner is where my desk will be. Or like, yeah, facing this way, and then I could put the camera here, right there, and I could put the desk there. Then I could put something back there like on the wall, like you know, those things that cover the wall, and then I could do readings there and stuff like that. You know, it'll be fun. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. I miss you. I kiss you. I love you. I see you guys later. Come on, Luna. Luna's trying to fall asleep anywhere right now. She's so nervous. She thinks I'm gonna leave. I love you guys. I had so much fun talking to you. Tapestry, thank you. You guys always know the words I'm trying to think of. Look, Kit Kat. She's like sliding backwards. I heard you. Telling me to do it at night. You know how much I hate doing stuff at night outside. No, it's nighttime. I see darkness. All right, guys. I love y'all. Love you. Kisses. Hugs. I'll see you guys later. Okay? I'm going to rest. You guys rest. Hang out. Watch a movie. Chill. I'm watching this show on Netflix. You'll see it. It's called Mika Yono or something like that. It's a Japanese show where he dies and then goes to the spirit world. And then they tell him he's got to do this and that and that. And he does all this stuff while he's in the spirit world. It's really cool. You guys got to see it. You'll see what I'm talking about when you go on Netflix. It's a Japanese something Yoko or something like that. Y-O something. Thank you guys. I love you. I'm happy you guys like the hair because I was worried you guys were gonna be like, Flo, why did you do it? All right, guys. Okay, but watch that show. It's really good. And I usually don't like Japanese shows like that and shit, but this one's really good. Let me go do this garbage before it gets black outside and I have to go outside. I hate that. I get scared doing. Not scared, but you know, it's nighttime. There's foxes over here and all that shit. I'll see you guys later. Okay? Thanks for hanging out with me. The man should be doing that. My stepfather's like 70, though. He gets, he can't. He'll ask me to get the what you call it's from. See, now that's how plasino's supposed to look when you want it to be sweet and cook it. I'm gonna cook it now. Right? It's supposed to be like literally black like that. Am I right? Because if it's not, then it's all like hard. So that's the plátano. It's going to be very good like this. Okay, guys, I love you. I'll see you later, okay? My mom made this thing. It's like basically dough, flour. It's like an Albanian thing. It tastes buttery and delicious. It's called flan, Flan. And it's basically you bake a whole sheet of like this, and then you break it in pieces and you eat it with like your food or yogurt or cheese. That's really good. Alright, now I gotta go for real. Love you. You guys too. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get some rest, relax, enjoy yourself, okay? Wait, Mom, you just need, oh, I just need to put it in the front? No matter how old you get, make fun of your mother. Okay, love you. Good night, guys. Nappy. Watch a movie and take a nap. Don't forget that blessings are coming in new beginnings. Don't forget that. Do not forget that no matter how you're feeling, just relax. It's going to pass. This is the tower moment that's leading you to the happy moment. It could be feeling like things are falling apart for some people, but that's because it's supposed to. So you can get exactly what you asked for. Okay? I love you. Bye. Good night, guys. Love you.